out there, we'll find it and play it. Choice FM 101.1.
It is now 21 minutes past 11 on the Grand Connection. On the line, I have the absolute pleasure of once again talking to Dr. Joseph Muka Mundandi. Welcome to the show, Doctor. How are you doing this wonderful afternoon? Or we're still in the morning, right?
Yeah, almost noon, but it's still in the morning. Good morning, Shandu and Choice FM listeners.
Of course, we have put the spotlight on the issues surrounding children's rights, and with every right comes a responsibility. This morning, I want us to talk about what are the responsibilities that children have alongside with their rights.
Yeah, thank you very much, Shandu. As we discussed last week about the rights of the children, so this today we are talking about their responsibilities. So let me emphasize that children have several responsibilities at home, at school, in the community, in the country, and also in the world in general. So the responsibility of the children in the community include many things. For example, respecting elders, peers, teachers, following rules, protecting the environment, not littering, not cutting trees unnecessarily, practicing the good and the self-care, hygiene, and also like the responsibility to learn and attend school, which is the responsibility which goes hand in hand with the right to education. So the children should participate in classes. They should avoid bullying behavior amongst their fellow learners. They should show the effort in learning, practicing the homework, cooperating in group work at school. So they should show that they want to learn to become real leaders of the society.
Doc, of course, we are discussing this from an African perspective, South African perspective, and bringing it closer to home, a Wembe Toyando perspective, where you see often families will give their children certain responsibility in terms of chores. It could be washing dishes, doing some basic gardening, cleaning up the yard. How do these responsibilities and the fulfillment thereof, the commitment to these responsibilities, how does it shape this young child or this youth to become a responsible adult one day?
Yeah, that is a wonderful question, Shandu. When it comes to that, there are two other responsibilities, like the responsibility to protect the environment, and the right to have a clean environment, and the right to have a home and a shelter. So when it comes to those rights, the children have the responsibility to keep the environment clean for their healthy well-being. The same way, they have also the responsibility to follow the rules at home, whereby they should always learn to wake up early, and they should know how to make their bed. They should know how to clean after playing and after eating. They should always have the responsibility to help setting or clearing the tables, completing assigned chores consistently. They should have the responsibility to use polite languages towards their parents, their siblings, and also any elders in the community. Anyone who's having the age of your uncle or your elder brother or your elder sister, you should respect and show a polite manner to them.
Dr. Joseph, I like how you have found a way to join rights with responsibilities, because it is a coin with two sides. You cannot say children have got the right to a clean and healthy environment, but then the responsibility to clean and keep that place sanitary, you give it to somebody else. It goes hand in hand, that is for sure. Now let's talk about the support from the community and maybe even schools. How can we, as older members in the community, how can we help these children to be able to look after and stay committed to their end of the bargain in terms of the responsibilities that they have?
Yes, as the community and the schools, you remember there's a proverb or a saying which says, like father like son, or like mother like daughter, you see. So in the community we have people that we look at like our role models. So the elders in the community should always teach. They have the responsibility to teach the children or the young ones, so that they can emulate those good behaviors, to be like them, to become responsible people. You see, because children always learn in a different way. When they see elder people misbehaving in the community, the children, they copy those kind of behaviors, and then they replicate them. You understand? So at school, principals, teachers, and the other educational staff, they have the responsibility to show the good direction to the children when they are attending school, so that by the moment they are finishing school, they have to show that they are real ambassadors of the community or of the school that they attended. So in doing the right thing.
I don't want to pick on teachers or educators, but this role of being a role model or being exemplary to the children, it does not only happen within the confines or the fence or the yard of the schools. Even when they go back home in the communities, teachers are expected to carry themselves in a dignified manner, because they are the quickest or the easiest role models that our children have. But as we wrap things up, Doctor, I want to understand from you, striking that balance, because someone might say, you know, giving these boys the responsibility, clearing up the yard, someone might look at it and say, you are abusing these children, you should be hiring somebody else to do this job. Someone might say, no, the responsibility of cooking and cleaning, that shouldn't be given to children. What do you say, the balance? Where does the balance lie?
So, Shandu, you see there, as one of the leaders in the community, and also responsible, I should say that children have the responsibility to clean at home. You understand? So if for example, parents are able to take, let's say, the nanny or the domestic workers, it may be by the time when the children is like 1 year or 2 years. When the child is already in 5 years or 6 years, that child can still swell the way they say in Uganda. You understand? So that child